In today's video, we're going to be talking about kefir and candida, must-know answers, because I get a lot of questions about kefir and how it fits into a gut-supportive lifestyle. I am a certified gut wellness coach, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing the benefits that I personally have noticed and experienced from drinking milk kefir. I'm also going to show you exactly how I make milk kefir at home, step by step, so that you can feel confident trying it yourself. Let's start with the biggest question that I get asked. How does drinking milk kefir regularly make you feel? Kefir is a fermented milk drink made with kefir grains. Kefir grains are these little clusters of beneficial bacteria and yeasts, and they culture milk and transform it into a tangy, probiotic-rich beverage. In my certified gut wellness coach training, I learned how culturing milk with kefir grains dramatically increases beneficial bacteria as well as beneficial yeasts. This can be really helpful to know because pathogenic and opportunistic yeast overgrowth, such as Candida, is very common these days. And kefir can play a big part in helping to overcome yeast overgrowth and bring balance to the microbiome. For me personally, having kefir regularly has really helped to support my digestion. It's left me feeling more clear-minded, less sluggish, and overall just much more grounded and balanced. So if we start slowly and really listen to our bodies, kefir can become such a gentle, doable habit. We don't need perfection when it comes to supporting gut wellness, just steady, simple consistency. And remember, I'm sharing what works for me and my family, but everyone is different. I am a certified gut wellness coach, but I encourage everyone to do your own research and always talk to your trusted medical professional before making any changes. Make sure to keep watching because I'm going to be talking about how kefir specifically can help with candida overgrowth. And if you would like to learn how to support your gut with the most important foods and habits, you're going to want to check out my Gut Wellness Getting Started guide. It's a free guide down in the description below this video. The next thing people ask is why kefir instead of yogurt? So yogurt uses some specific cultures of beneficial bacteria and some cultures of yeast, but kefir, on the other hand, contains many more beneficial strains of bacteria and many more strains of beneficial yeasts. Kefir includes a lot more beneficial microbes compared to yogurt. This wide variety of microbes gives kefir its signature tart flavor and creamy texture. And because it contains so many beneficial yeast strains, it can be very helpful in situations where people want to address pathogenic yeast overgrowth. Whenever there is a situation of opportunistic or pathogenic yeast overgrowth in the body, there can be symptoms of things like brain fog or skin rashes. Since kefir contains so many helpful yeast strains, drinking kefir on a regular basis can help drown out and crowd out those pathogenic yeast strains, and many people have found relief this way. Kefir can also be used topically to address yeast concerns on the body that way. So if for you, yogurt doesn't feel like quite enough, kefir might be your next best thing. Start with just a few sips and go from there. Make sure to keep watching because I'm going to show you how I make kefir and how I keep the process very doable even for a very busy life. Next, let's talk about how I use kefir in my daily life. So you really only need a small amount of kefir each day. Think around a quarter to a half a cup are amounts that work well for many people. Some people benefit from having quite a lot more, like maybe a quart or even more per day. It's very individual and just really depends on the person's needs. Sometimes I drink kefir plain, sometimes I blend berries in, sometimes I drizzle some raw honey in it. I've found that pairing kefir with some simple foods works as a great meal or snack. My kids love berry kefir smoothies as an after-school snack. The key is finding a rhythm that keeps it enjoyable and doable and not stressful. And if you would like to start making more easy, nourishing food swaps for healthier foods, you're going to want to check out my Nourishing Food Swaps guide. It's a free guide that I have down in the description below this video. I would love for you to leave me a comment down below and let me know what has been your biggest takeaway, what's something that you've learned from this video, did anything surprise you, and let me know, are you new to kefir or do you already drink it? Let me know where you're at with that. I would love to hear. Now for the fun part, let me show you how I make milk kefir at home step by step. So homemade kefir is very simple. It's made by combining kefir grains with milk and letting it sit and culture on the counter at room temperature. It's actually much easier to make than yogurt. While yogurt requires precise temperatures for culturing successfully, kefir is much simpler. It ferments on the counter at room temperature in around 24 to 48 hours. The culturing time depends on your room temperature. It will culture more quickly in warmer temperatures, and if your temperature is cooler, it will just take a little bit longer. All you do is add your kefir grains to a clean jar, pour your milk in, cover with a breathable cover, and let it sit until it thickens. Once it's thickened, you simply strain the grains out and repeat. It is very important to make sure to keep your equipment clean. Once you've made kefir yourself even once, you'll see how surprisingly simple it is. It becomes part of a gut wellness kitchen rhythm very quickly. So how does kefir fit into everything else I do for gut wellness? Kefir is one of the daily habits that I really lean on because it's accessible, fast, and nourishes me without taking a ton of effort. It pairs so well with other fermented foods and other nourishing things that we eat, and it adds a really nice amount of variety to our daily routine. It's been very helpful for my kids, helping to populate their microbiome with lots of beneficial microbes. It's helped them overcome skin issues, and I can tell that it really helps them feel clear-headed and calm. For me personally, kefir is an easy win that helps me stay consistent with my gut wellness habits. Kefir has been one of the easiest, most nourishing habits that I've been including in my daily routine for many years now, and the benefits have been totally worth it. So if you're curious, start small, make a simple batch, and see how your body feels. Sometimes the simplest foods make the biggest difference. So now that you know about kefir and candida and the must-know answers, you're going to want to know about supporting your gut with other homemade probiotic foods, but how do you do that? It's going to start by watching this video here, because when you pair that with what you learned in this video, it's going to be way more powerful. Make sure to check out that description box below the video for links to those free resources that I mentioned, the Gut Wellness Getting Started Guide and the Nourishing Food Swaps Guide. And then also make sure to leave a comment and let me know what has been your biggest takeaway from this video, what surprised you, and let me know, do you already drink kefir or are you new to it? Are you going to start drinking it? Let me know where you're at. I'd love to hear. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!